Today is Kobe 9 release date. They're dropping the Moonwalkers. This shoe released, what, 10, 11 years ago? And it retailed for $200, but today they're releasing it for 225 beans. So let's go in the mall and see what's popping. I'm super early today. So we're in the building. Damn, definitely remind me of 2014-15 when you can walk in the building and just pick up any pair of shoes you want. These shoes is on the shelf. I thought it was gonna be a line, but I guess not. Anyways, let's come over this particular shoe. Now, unfortunately, this shoe costs $220. Now, that's crazy, but that's not abnormal. Back in 2015-14, when Kobe's were releasing like clockwork, they was costing more than Jordans. Matter of fact, you can make the same argument for LeBron. LeBron shoes cost more than Jordan shoes back then, and nothing changed. I'm gonna get a closer look. We're gonna take a look at the box. Thank you. Now here's the actual box. Look, nothing different than the other Kobe's that dropped this year. It's pretty much gold accent, Kobe signature on the top lid, and that hole like you see in the Air Jordan 11s. This is my size 12. Kobe wax paper. This would look like if it was my true size. Now I do believe these have a drop-in midsole or midfoot, I guess. That's what they would call it, full length zoom. So the tech is definitely there, and it has that moon. They had the moon on the outsole of the shoe, which is very translucent. I love that. Ghost swoosh, both the medial and lateral side of the shoe. Kobe logo on the tongue, nothing special. However, I'm not sure if the midfoot is made out of fly knit. I know the 9s came in fly knit, the 10s and the 11s. I think older models as well. But $220, damn. I'm gonna have to politely pass on this pair. Let me know your thoughts, man. We definitely come through the mall, see what's popping, see if anything got updated, released, or dropped in price. What's crazy is the amount of Kobe's still widely available. They still got these 9s. Again, I'm not sure if this is real fly knit. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look as ventilated. I don't know. Feels different too, man. Anyways, these 9s, what does? However, they're on sale for like $199. I have also found these in the outlet. So if you guys are not following me, you definitely gotta subscribe, man, because I do informative and educational videos similar to this almost every single day, and I show you guys how to save money and where to buy your shoes for the most affordable price. And if you wanna know where you can find these Kobe's for a lot cheaper, watch my previous video, because I'm gonna help y'all save pockets. Anyways, they got so many Kobe's in the building. They also got these. These are going for $190. I guess they're calling these the Kobe's Forever. I remember these came out, I think almost last year. These are the home pair, if I'm not mistaken, another $190 shoe. This is also Kobe Forever, $190, old school pricing of Jordan 1s. Then I got these, I believe these are also, these are not premiums. These came out, what, a month and a half ago, almost 2 months. I never covered it, widely available. And lastly, well, not quite, the Kobe 3 Protros all white joints. And these are guapi, coming in at $210. This is definitely gonna be an outlet shoe. I can see this dropping way below retail here to come in the short future. Kobe 9 video, I talked about these shoes, how these is gonna be widely available in the Nike factory store pretty soon. Literally the same day I'm finding them. And lastly, we got the Moonwalkers, AKA the Hyper Grapes. Depends on where you guys live, these might be widely available as well. Here in Florida, they're obviously on the shelf. And unfortunately, we only got 2 stores in this whole entire mall that's actually selling these. And we'll get to that later. Ja 3s, I call these the zombies for $140. I actually like it, that's something I will hoop in, but we need it a lot cheaper. They also got these LeBrons. The box on these is crazy. However, I have found them in the outlet already. Not at reduced pricing. And lastly, why are these here? Please explain to me. These are the LeBron 20. We're on the 23s, as you can tell. No, this is not a restock. This shoe actually was produced this year, 2025. Why so late? What is the reason for that? I have never seen a shoe this late in the game in a long time. Well, you can make the argument for the Devin Bookers, which actually released, I think, February of 2024, and we're still on model 1. However, they say it's a Devin Booker 2 or Book 2 in the making. We just haven't seen it. He has, and he also hinted to the fact that they'll be reproducing more colorways of the Book 1s throughout 2025, but the Book 2 is on the horizon. Whatever that means, don't get it. This is probably the longest tenure first shoe I have ever seen for any model, for any signature athlete, for any brand. And y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but can you think of any first signature shoe that's been this long in the tooth by any player? I mean, almost 2 years on one signature shoe? Mind blowing. Devin Booker said that he modeled his shoes off for uniqueness. Like, he liked nostalgia, he liked antique stuff. He have a whole antique collection of cars or vintage cars. He also had the shadow backboards of these, which is crazy. And I have seen the Forrest Gump, Safari edition, even Chevrolet edition as well. He goes crazy with them, and then obviously he gets his inspiration for stuff that he loves. You can make the same argument for LeBron. He got his inspiration from Deion Sanders as well. Look at the strap across your forefoot area. You got the gold vintage straps, the Nike ear and gold in the back heel. Vintage Deion colorway, man. Actually, the shoe I'm referring to was this model right here. The Nike ear diamond was a classic back in the 90s. They actually reproduced them in that colorway, but also reproduced them in so many different colorways, not just this, but this colorway. And I also believe they had the Raven colorway as well, like purple and white. There's another model of the Deion's 139s. Love of them too as well. Are these supposed to be the Kais? They are the Kais. Actually, the Kai ones, I ain't mad at them. They're actually clean. I will rock these, but they're $225 though. And to complete the Nike basketball, they do got the Foamposites. They got this blue. I'm not sure what they're calling this. They dropped so many foams recently, like in blue, international blue, photo blue. And they also got the black Vault in the building. All these are still going for retail. They got the cough drops. My pairs are still going for retail. But this triple white, you can find these in the outlet, already reduced pricing. Again, follow me if you want to know where and how much. It's your best interest if you're a sneakerhead and you're trying to save money, or you just want to be educated about shoes in general. Hit that subscribe button. Anyways, these are the carbon fiber Foamposites, another $240 shoe, and I could see this going on sale sometime soon. Before I get out of here, there's another Kobe in the building that don't get much love, and it is these. These are the Air Force Ones, all purple thing. Material's not that bad. Number 8 on the back of the heel. Predominantly purple, both on the midfoot and midsole, also on the outsole as well. Do got the Bray says forever, which is cool. The retail at $120. Not much people is messing with them. I'm not an Air Force One guy, but for those who are, I mean, get yourself a little bit of history, man. Kobe logo on that side panel on the back of the heel. It's kind of clean. So one thing about Kobe's, they're only sold in 2 locations in this mall. Foot Locker, which we just left, and Shoe Palace. What's good? Right now we're in JD Sports, and there's gonna be no sighting of any Kobe whatsoever. However, though, they got a whole bunch of J's, including the Self-Expression, which we just recently saw at the outlet for the exact same price. And look, JD Sports says take additional off 20%, the lowest sticker price. So these are additional 20% off. That's different. I've never seen that before. And look like they got that for a few shoes too as well, including these mids. To see if they got the same treatment for the shadow backboards. We see more lows. This look like it's retail. 120, actually it's reduced 120. This is reduced 105, and this dunk is reduced 80 with additional 20% off. This one is actually $90 with additional 20% off. Now we have found these in the outlet for roughly around $90. The foot traffic sites, to be honest, have them cheaper, but given additional 20% off, by far better deal than Nike outlets, and you getting the whole box and everything intact, which is cool. They're gonna do the exact same thing for these. Unfortunately, no, just $125 for these New Love. And we got our verdict. The shattered backboards not discounted, nor is it reduced, still $185. Neither are these, and neither are these. And I don't understand why these are not appearing in any other foot traffic sites. These nines. Is it a JD exclusive? Y'all let me know down below. But this is cool though. 20% off the already lowest price. That's dope. I like these Huaraches. What was the reduced price? $150 plus 20. I ain't mad at that colorway. Same thing for those Barclays. Oh yeah, I forgot the Longhorns. The KD4s in the building for $135. These recently just came out. You can find them here, Foot Locker, and Shoe Palace, and the all black Huarache. Super, super clean, but at 170, right? Is it 170? Yes, 170. Kind of guappy. I'm gonna have to politely pass, but I would get this shoe. Huaraches actually are comfortable. It's one of the earlier model shoes from the 1990 that they're retro that still have the same comfort today in 2025. Them and another few shoes, like including the Air Trainers. Those are another comfy shoes. But I'm also waiting to see which is going to be the first LeBron to drop in price. Right now, these are $210. The box is crazy on those. If I haven't shown you, I'll throw up a picture real quick to show you how ridiculous the box is for that shoe. And then also got the Aunt Pearls KD18s. Not a fan of the KD18 models, but they're in the building for $170. So we about to walk in Shoe Palace. But I'm gonna flash back to when I came to fill out the raffle. So right now I'm in Shoe Palace, and I just did a raffle for the Kobe Moonwalker. This is literally at the end of the day. It's about 45 minutes before the store closed. There's no one in here, and no one filled the raffle out. Crazy. So if I win, well, more likely, I might just win. Matter of fact, I got no choice. But if I'm the only one filling out the raffle, just to show I'm not bluffing, these are the medium olive 3s, which recently dropped this past Saturday. No one cared about these Kobe's. When I came to fill out the raffle, no one was in the store. Matter of fact, they told me I was the only one to fill out that raffle for these shoes. And I was almost guaranteed a pair. Fast forward to today, I still haven't gotten a call. The homies did not call me, bro. Not at all. It makes sense. They're widely available. So why would they call when they know I can just randomly pull up and cop? You know what else is interesting? They got the Zion Williamson Air Jordan 1. These supposed to be the alternate. I ain't mad at it. It's kind of dope. Let's see if they got my size. This one is an 8.5. So I doubt they would have my size, but ask anyway. By any chance you got these in the 12? Nah. He's like, you already know. The walk of shame. They do not have these in a size 12. And just like Foot Locker, they carry Kobe's and Foamposites. We just saw these in Foot Locker, all 3. Even the Jaws they have. I believe those are called the Zombies. And also got the LeBrons, the Book 1s, even the KDs, and they're already on sale over here. Speaking of Kobe, they got them, the all purple things, Air Force Ones. Oh, looks like they got the black pair as well, which I haven't seen at Foot Locker. I'm not even sure Foot Locker got these. These are also $119.99. It's technically $120. Shoe palace always take a penny off, bro. It's clever, you know what I mean? So they could theoretically say they're cheaper. So the verdict is in. They do not have the Jordan 1 Low Zion, but they have all small sizes. So we in small foot. Technically, there's 2 Foot Lockers in the mall. We have a bigger Foot Locker that has House of Hoops, and we have a smaller Foot Locker without the House of Hoops. And they also got the Zions, but it's all grade school, all small sizes. It did stated they had the bigger sizes, but they sold out. Makes sense though. And even though occasionally they do get Kobe, they don't get all pairs. You got the eggplants, and I think this is probably the last Kobe they had gotten in the building, and they did not get them a Moonwalker. We got walking to Champ Sports. Outside of Champ Sports, they have the Air Jordan 1 Zions available, but I don't see them on shelf here, so we're gonna have to go back to the front, take a gander at them. So they do not have them in store, but they got them on the end cap outside for people to know. And they got that cool skeleton, you know what I mean? They got the whole vibe going. Unfortunately, it's only small sizes. These are 8.5, just like Shoe Palace. They got a few pairs left. I'm not sure what size this joint is. This one look a little bit bigger. They're available at Champ Sports. I'm not sure if Foot Locker had them. I didn't see them while I was in there. And JD Sports actually had them as well, but more like they're sold out.